Good morning from Jonesboro, Arkansas, February 7th, 2023, 7:25 a.m. You guys have not heard from me in a while. I got a message today, and here's what the person said. They put the comment on one of my videos. They said, "Hopefully you are well. I just wanted to say how much I miss your videos of you driving and getting takeout in your area. My favorite pastime is driving around my local area, visiting sites, and enjoying getting local cuisine and restaurants. Wouldn't mind seeing Jonesboro. I'm wondering how your car is doing, just saying." I'm not going to read my response. Instead, I'm just going to speak from the heart, which is what I did in the response, but you can sometimes give the same message totally different. Here's why I don't post videos lately. I just kind of lost interest in it. And why did I lose interest in it? Well, I've known for a while that basically nobody cares. Nobody cares except for maybe a handful of people, a dozen or 2 dozen people. And that's not me feeling sorry for myself. That's me just facing the facts that what I suspected all along has wound up being true. I don't have the talent to do what a lot of these YouTubers do. I don't have the talent to make it big on YouTube. And that was never my goal. My goal when I started, I'm thinking it was almost 4 years ago, I think. At least 3, maybe 4. Was because I was considering getting a Chevy Spark EV. And I watched every video on YouTube. I watched most of them twice. And I thought I would just add to it so that more people would have more choices and something to watch. So I was going to document my Spark EV. And then from there, I just kept documenting the cars as I got them. And some of my views have done really well. My Carvana video, which some people have suggested I should take down because I no longer feel that way about Carvana, it has over 70,000 views. And I've got a few videos, probably 10 or 11 with over 10,000 views. But most of them, almost all of them, 80, 100 views after a month or 2 months or 3 months. Unless I just happened to do the right video completely by mistake, I guarantee you. It's not because of my brilliance. Then the videos suck. And as somebody else pointed out to me, even if I had been monetized and been getting money off that 70,000 view Carvana video, and that's been almost 4 years ago, about 3.5 years ago, I'd have gotten maybe $300. Maybe $300. So the money is not going to be that good anyway, even if I was monetized. Now, I think YouTube does the 1,000 subscription minimum just as an excuse not to pay people. I truly do. I think that's their whole thing behind it. They don't want to pay people. And that's their business. They can run their business however they want, and nobody's forced to contribute. But I do anyway. But, it's like this. Sometimes I enjoy it, and sometimes I find it kind of a pain. And when you find it kind of a pain, if there's no monetary gain, and you're thinking, man, most people just don't care, then it's hard to do. It really is. But I do have an idea. I think this summer, starting in the spring, I'm going to start taking the car out and maybe do a few trips. Like, for instance, we went to a restaurant in Mountain Home a couple months ago, and it was a really nice place. So maybe I'll do stuff like that. I'll go here and there. It's a little bit harder in a wheelchair because if I were to go to some cavern or some trail, I have to make sure that it's not too much of an incline. I have to make sure it's all handicap accessible. It's a lot of problems, when thinking of it like that. But anyway, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about this summer just taking the car out for a few trips. Maybe go all the way to Little Rock just to try Franklin's charging station. Man, that place looks nice. Franklin's charging station looks like a really nice place. Maybe I'll go to the William Jefferson Clinton Presidential Library and Massage Parlor. I love historical sites, and I've never been. And the last time I called it the William Jefferson Clinton Presidential Library and Massage Parlor, somebody got offended and complained to YouTube, and they took my video down. And I filed a complaint or challenged it, whatever you want to call it. And they're like, okay, it's not really offensive. We'll put it back up. All right, so that's what's going on with me. I'm not officially done with this channel, but I'm going to try this summer and see how it goes. See if I enjoy it. There's no way it's going to take off. There's no way I'm going to get 50,000 views on those videos. It's just not going to happen. But I'm just going to see if I enjoy it. And that's what it boils down to. There's no money. I do appreciate you 12, 15, 20 people who enjoy watching my videos. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you do. And it's really strange because I'm the type of person, I think it's important you face facts and it's important you face the truth. And so here's the truth. I'm the type of person, people like me for some reason. I have that type of personality where people like me in person, face to face, in person. Man, people just like me. It's just as simple as that. It doesn't come across on the videos. And I'm a very quick-witted person. But quick-witted, it's hard for that to come out when it's a one-way conversation. You know, people at work will say something and I'll say some smart-ass comment back to them that you can't do if you don't have the talent of being quick-witted. You know, and that doesn't come across here. In person, face-to-face, I'm a pretty funny guy. When I was younger, I had 2 or 3 friends begging me to go to Memphis for amateur night to do stand-up comedy. And I thought it was kind of, you know, no, I just didn't think I could do that. Didn't think I was that funny. You know, but yeah, my humor doesn't come across on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, all right, I'm going to give this a try and we'll see how it goes. But hey, you very few out there that like this channel, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You have a great day. Bye. There's the arch. It's supposed to be new and improved. Go ahead and let go. Whee! Nobody pushing me. It's like motorized. Whee!
There was a time early in life when he gambled the game and he carried the knife and he was winning that very night. He cussed the devil, yes he cussed him good. He swore he'd lick him, yes he swore he could. And he dared him to come to him if he would.
Boy, they sure are slow.
Saying we're gonna wait a while.
Women folk. There's the old courthouse where Dred Scott won his case before it was overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court. Here's the entrance.
I've gone in there
Woo!
times.
It's cold. It is so freaking cold. I think it's about, what is it, Mark? About 30 degrees, 35?
Supposed to be like 40.
40 degrees. Oh,
Whatever. Be going down to 28 today.
Oh, it's so cold.
Supposed to drop.
It feels so good in here. Oh, they have heat. I'm so freaking cold. Ah, they have heat in here though. Whew. I don't know how you Yankees stand this cold weather. Oh.
So that was warmer in Arkansas. Some days it is.
No,
Some days
but
5-degree difference. Other days so it'll be like 20-degree difference.
I guess because we don't have anything to look at in Arkansas, we're never outside.
Just go outside, huh?
Well, there are the women folk. There they are. Pam was asking about the Ingalls. There they are. There's Laura right there, half pint.
They're going west.
Yep.
Dang.
Go west. Do, 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 do.
whole museum is, they had a museum before, but this seems a lot bigger. And it's free. If you're in St. Louis, getting in the arch is free and going through this is free. Going up on top on the little train is not. The Eads Bridge, built in 1874, was the world's first steel arch bridge. We was under that bridge last night. It cost $6.5 million to build this bridge in 1874. Opened on July 4th.
I mean, how much money was that though in 1874?
Yeah, a lot of money if you count for inflation. Bridge opening June 14th.
Your daddy's birthday.
Why ain't that something? An elephant walked from Illinois to Missouri. It was believed that elephants could sense danger and would not cross a bridge if it was unsafe. Well, those elephants sure are smart.
They say they are.
1874, the bridge opened with a 100-gun salute, 150,000 men looking on, and the devil himself, General Sherman, drove the last spike. What they let that devil on the bridge for?
Together, we will love the beach. Together, we will learn and teach. Together, change our pace of life. Together, we will work and strive. I love you. I know you love me. I want you happy and carefree. So that's why I have no protest when you say you want to go away.
Samuel Clemens. The idea for his pen name, Mark Twain, is what rivermen called out when the water was at least 2 fathoms, 12 feet deep, safe enough for a steamboat. I did not know that. I read his book about life on the Mississippi. I forget the name of it. I found it quite boring, but most of his writings I've really enjoyed. This is a live view from the top of the arch. We're not going to go up it. Been there, done that.
Life is peaceful there. Go west. Lots of open air. Go west. To begin life new. Go west. This is what we'll do. Go west. Sun in winter time. Go west. We will do just fine. Go west. Where the skies are blue. Go west. This and more we'll do.
This is comparing the size of the arch compared to other monuments and whatnot. Which the arch is actually the Thomas Jefferson Western Expansion Memorial. Washington Monument, 555 feet, awesome number. U.S. Constitution, 200 feet. There's the Washington Monument compared to the Constitution. Mount Rushmore, 465 feet. Independence Hall, where the greatest document ever known to mankind was signed, 170 feet. Old Faithful, 165 feet. The Arch. The White House, 60 feet. Rainbow Bridge, 290 feet. Statue of Liberty, 305. Giant Sequoia, 310. Coast Redwoods, 365.
Lots of go and fetch the wood. He heard his words and up it stood. Even though it hurt, he knew he should.
Just a little bit further to the warm heat of the car. It is so cold out here. Ugh. People shouldn't be doing this in the winter.
Outside.
What's the weather?
It's not that cold.
It's 39 degrees and cloudy in
Oh
St.
my
Louis.
gosh. Feels like 32. Oh.
Outside he heard the